Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today we are playing some custom PC Tycoon. We're gonna go. So I don't know how this works. I think we go into our shed, come over here to this table, say build PC, and then we could start a new PC. So we're gonna add obviously a case because we need a case. Let's do okay. Well, apparently we can't do that yet. So we need a motherboard. We're going to use our Pt.1 motherboard. Then we need a power supply, or a CPU, or some RAM, or some memory. Okay, we need Vortex. Now what do we need? What's position 1? Position 2, position 3. Do position 1. Confirm position. Okay, so now, motherboard, okay, hold on. Scrap. Alright, we're gonna scrap that. So what do we need? How do I make money? I don't know what I need. I'm confused. Oh, wait, we can just teleport there. Okay, here we are. So we have a case. We have a motherboard. We need a power supply. That is $5. Can I sell this? Sell that. $31. Alright, so let's get one of these. Some RAM. And I need some memory. Alright, let's go in my backpack and make sure I have everything. Power supply, CPU, RAM, memory, GPU. Do we need a GPU? I think we do. Fan. I don't know. Let me sell this. Sure, you like to sell that. Oh, there we go. Alright, do we need a fan? I know we need a GPU, so let's just grab a GPU. I mean, we have the cash, but I'm not gonna spend it. Keep it wisely. We have 30. Alright, we're gonna get this, go home, build a cool PC. Let's start building. We're gonna start with our plain case, and then our motherboard, our Pt.3. Then we're gonna add a power supply, our bronze 200 watt, and then a CPU, our 200, our RAM, 1 gigabyte of RAM in there. Get our memory in there, 32 gigs. GPU, 150 GPU. Add a fan, a basic fan, and a cooler. And this looks good. Now let's get this all done. Let's name it the Cracked Cucumber PC. I'm saving that. Alright, so we have one PC. I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Where's my PC? Alright, let's see if we can sell it. Can we sell it? We can sell it. Let's sell it. Alright, we're good. Now we have $135. Let's go back to the store and buy some more materials to make a new, better PC. So we're gonna get a vented case for 20. We're gonna get Pt.5 motherboard. And then I'm gonna get a new power supply, our 400 watt, a CPU, better CPU, obviously. It's gonna make us better. Alright, and then we get some RAM, some memory. We're left with $18 to get this, and then we're left with the 3 we need to get this fan. So let's head home and start constructing our PC. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna make a new PC. We're gonna add our vented case. Then we're gonna add a motherboard, our Pt.5. Then we're gonna add our bronze 400 watt, our 1503 CPU, our 1 gigabyte of RAM, our 32 gigs of memory, our 150 GPU, our basic fan, and we don't have a cooler, we're done. Alright, let's go over here. Here, sell this. This will give us more cash, 191 to be exact. So this time I think we're just going to keep a plain case and get better internals, because that will give us more money, I believe. So if we just have a not so cool case, like eventually we'll be able to get like these cases, or these cases, like this one even. But for right now, we got to stick with our plain cases. But we can get fancier internals to spruce up the PC a little bit. On the inside, get it working better, get it looking better. We got to get some RGB, right? Am I right? Yeah, that RGB. While you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe the video. But let's get back to it. So we need a cooler, obviously. Let's see what the cheapest one is. 30 bucks. Can't afford it. Alright, so let's head home. Start constructing our new PC. Go in here. Build PC. New. Add item. Case. Our plain case. Motherboard. Pt.1. Power supply. Bronze 400 watt. 3 1500 CPU. Our 2 gigs of RAM. Our 64 gigs of memory. Our 150 GPU. Our Vortex MK1 fan. Alright, let's see what we can mess around with. So position 1, like that. And then like I'm just trying to see what positions we can change up of what stuff. So it looks like the only position we can change is that in this case. So this is worth $228. So we're gonna start making more profit the better stuff we get. So we're gonna sell it. We get $257. We're gonna go back to the store and start buying our stuff. Looks like there's even an upstairs with some cooler headphones and monitors and stuff we'll eventually be able to get. But for now, we're just going to upgrade everything to the second podium. And, like, I'm going to even get a... Actually, no, I'm not going to get a $100 power supply. But I'll get the flicks of $50 CPUs and the $25 RAM and like this. But then, when we get to this is where we can maybe splurge a little in the future. Like over in this area. And then we do not have enough to get coolers again. But if we do come into the backpack, go to fan, our Vortex 1, MK1, we sell that. And then we have no fan. But we can come in here, find our $3 fan, get one of those, and then we can also have cooling. So if we hit here, let's go home, start constructing our new PC. So go in here, new, add item, case, vented case, add item, motherboard, Pt.1, and then of course our bronze 400 watt, our 1500 CPU, our 2 gigs of RAM, our 64 gigs of memory, our GPU 150X, our basic fan, and our GR6 cooler, worth $357. So now we can start splurging a little, getting some more better materials to build. We're going to sell this, sell that, sell. And now we have $360. So we can splurge a little in this store and maybe even get a $100 Core X case, but I'm not going to. Like, I want to be conservative a little, but we're going to grab an $80 motherboard, because why not? And then we're going to do, I'm just going to get the, obviously, $20 power supply, our $50 CPU, and then we're going to we're not going to upgrade our memory yet. We're going to keep the $25 memory and the $20 64 gig. But then here, this next one we want is $350. So we're going to be able to save up for that. And then $75 or $60 cooling fans. We're going to teleport home, start building this PC. So this one's going to get us a lot more money. We're going to add an item, add our case, add an item, add our P10 motherboard, our our CPU, our RAM, 2 gig of RAM, our memory, 64 gig of memory, and then we need a GPU, obviously, so we're going to pop it in GPU, a fan, a Vortex MK2 fan, and then we can pop in a cooler. Wait, actually, we don't have a cooler, so we're going to go in here and just look and find our fan, and then, or, we could change the position of, let's see what positions we can change. Actually, we can't change the position of anything in here. Alright, so done. This PC is worth $483. So now we can really start splurging on some of our supplies. Sell that. We get $498. Teleport back to the electronics store. We can come in here, and then we can get our Core H case. I think we're gonna splurge and get a new case. Obviously, an $80 motherboard. Always works well. Then we're gonna get our $100 power supply, and a $50 CPU, a $125 RAM. That's a lot, so we're just gonna stick with this RAM. We're gonna get the more memory, because memory is a good thing to have. And then we have to downgrade back to our GPU, but it's not a big problem, because then we can get this fan, which is a little more, and then we can head back and see how much this is going to make us, because we splurged on most of the supplies. We're going to add a new, add item, our case, our Core H case, looking pretty good. Motherboard P10, power supply bronze, 1000 watt, 1000, yeah, that's a lot. Our CPU, our RAM, 2 gigs of RAM, our 128, is that 100? Yeah, 128 gigs of memory, our 150 CPU, our Vortex MK1 fan, and our no cooler. We're done. This is worth $674. So now, sell this off. We go back to the store. Come here, grab our $100 case, our Core H case. Grab that, and then we can get an $80 motherboard again, because why not? And then our $100 power supply, our $250 CPU, our 125, actually no, we're going to stick with the same RAM, 2 gigs of RAM, but then we're going to splurge and grab memory, more memory, and then we're going to come here, but now we can't afford this, so we have to sell something. So what we're going to sell actually is a case, because the case is not necessary. We can do it with even a plain case, but I'm going to get a vented case, because obviously you don't want to start a fire. So then we can splurge on our GPU and grab some fans. But first, we're going to come over here, make sure we can get cooling, because cooling is the best. And then we can grab the $12 fans, teleport home, and start constructing our PC. So we're going to start here with our vented case, and then add a motherboard, our P10 motherboard, our power supply, our CPU, our RAM. It's already adding up to what we had last time, and I don't even have all the supplies in. So we're going to pop in our memory, and then our GPU, and then our fan, Vortex MK1. Let's see what position we like this in. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I can't even see most of them, so we're going to put it in 1. And then we're going to add our cooler and be done. That's $961 right there on that PC. We're going to get to build a new one. So we're going to sell that and then go to the electronics store and start shopping. So we're going to grab the $100 case, $80 motherboard, $100 power supply, $250 CPU. We're going to do the $125 RAM. And we're going to do the $100 memory. We can't even do that, so we're going to get the $70 one. And then we're going to splurge on some $60 fans. And then we're going to get some $30 cooling. We're going to teleport back home, start building our PC. So we are Core H case, our P10 motherboard, our bronze 1000 watt power supply, our CPU, our RAM, our memory. Look, we are already at 1K and we only have about half of the stuff in. We're going to throw in a GPU, fan, and a cooler. Bring our total up to 1.28K. So we're going to come over, sell this real quick. Sell. And then we're going to go back to the store and splurge a little because we're rich. I mean, not really if I have anything to say about it, but alright, we're gonna actually no. We're gonna save that for another video. We're gonna save that for the next video. We're gonna do this and this. And obviously the 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of memory. Then we're gonna do the $350 GPU, the $60 fans, and what kind of cooling can we get with this? We can get a $150 water cooler. We're going to teleport home and start constructing our PC. We're going to start with our case, Core H, a motherboard, a P10. Then we're going to add a bronze 1000 watt power supply, CPU, our 4 gigs of RAM, our 128 gigs of memory, our GPU, our fan, and our cooler, bringing our total up to 1.84K. We're gonna done, save, and bring it over here, sell it, 1.85K. So we'll come back to the store and come in here, and we're gonna buy our $100 case. I'm not spending a lot of money on a case. And then our $560 motherboard. We're going to do the $5,000 motherboard in the next video. And then our $100 power supply. Our $250 CPU. Our $125 4 gigs of RAM. $100 memory. Our $350 GPU. $60 fan. And then we can splurge a little with our cooling to get our water cooler. And then, actually, for this PC, we're going to get a little bit more RAM. Teleport home. Start constructing this. New. Add an item. Case. Core H. Motherboard. A15. Power supply. Bronze 1000 watt. CPU. Expensive. RAM. We're going to add this RAM and then add an item, RAM. We're going to have a lot of RAM in this PC. Gigs of memory. That fan, Vortex MK2. And then a cooler, a small water cooler. And be done here. Save this. Bring it over here. Sell PC. Boom, bomb, bing, bang, sell. And then we're going to upgrade our workbench for $100. And there we go. So we upgraded it. I think we can paint now. So we're going to teleport to the electronics store. Come over here. Not splurge on the case. We're going to go with a Core H again. And then we're going to get our motherboard. Our power supply. Our CPU. Our RAM. Our memory. Splurged a little there on the memory. And then we're going to go with this GPU, these fans, and this water cooler. But then if we come back to the RAM aisle, we can always work with some more RAM. So we're going to get one of these RAMs. Teleport home. Start building. New. We're going to add a Core H. We can make it, let's make it red. And then a motherboard. Throw it in there. We could do an all red PC. Let's just do an all red PC. Power supply, 1000 watt, red. Add item, CPU. Add CPU, red. Add some RAM, 4 gigs. We're going to put that in position 1. Then we're going to get some more RAM, put it in position 2. Get some memory, pop it in there. Position 2? Yeah, we'll do position 2. Position 2. And then grab a GPU, pop it in there. Oh, and of course, hold on, the GPU has to be red, because this is an all red PC. And then a fan, bam, position 1, position 2, position 3. Alright, so we'll just go with position 1, confirm position. And then we can do that red. Primary, secondary, red. And then we're going to add an item, our cooler, color, red. Alright, so we're done with this PC. Save PC. 3.59K. Let's go ahead and sell that up. We have enough money to go back to the store. For the last time in this video, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to end the video in a minute after we make this last PC, so I'm going to make it a special one for y'all. So we're going to do the, $700 case with a $500 motherboard and a $700 power supply, a $250 CPU, 2 sticks of 125 RAM, and then 2 sticks of memory for $100, and then 350 GPU, the best fans we can get, and then obviously not the water cooler. Alright, so let's teleport home. Start building this PC. I knew. Add item. Case. C8. Add item. Motherboard. A15. Power supply. Silver 500 watt. So I was wrong. That was actually 100 watt we were using, not 1,000 watt. I was gonna say something seemed off, but you know, it's fine. And then we're gonna add these memory sticks, because we need all that memory. GPU, bam, pop it in there. Fan, vortex, position 1. Then add an item, our cooler. We don't have one. I'm gonna save this PC. Yeah, save it. And then we're gonna come back. We're gonna go back to the store. I was joking. Well, I wasn't trying to be joking with you guys, but we actually had to come back to the store. So we're gonna go back home and finish off this PC with a water cooler. Add it. Put this up there and then grab a water cooler. Pop it in. Done. Save. And we get to sell this beautiful thing for 5.12K. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and come back next time.